Cutting scale, guys, Nexas here, and welcome back to Destiny 2. And in today's video, guys, we are here with some great ass content, boys. Of course, we have finally got our baby, guys. I know I kind of willed it into existence. People were saying to me, "I'll never bring that gun back, it's so bad." But guys, we have finally got the freaking Breakneck auto rifle back. So this is going to be the brand new weapon you can, of course, pick up from Gambit playlist. If you play Gambit, you can get your first one. This was basically a pinnacle reward you used to get back in the day, and it was goated. It had a little known perk that's really obviously rare. Now it's on a couple of different weapons, but back in the day, this was a top tier perk called onslaught, which what it used to do was increase your rate of fire based off your stacks of rampage. Now they have slightly changed it. So onslaught no longer needs rampage to be obviously procced, or no longer stacks off rampage's stacks. This basically just increases your rate of fire every time you get a kill with it. So onslaught is its own perk now, and they have actually they kind of changed the old freaking Breakneck as well. So the old Breakneck doesn't have rampage anymore, which I honestly am kind of annoyed about. But Breakneck itself has come back with a plethora of roles. As I said, you can play Gambit to get this. Once you get your first drop though, you can of course focus your Gambit engrams at the drifter to kind of get more rolls. But you'll see there is 1,000,001 freaking rolls on this thing. It's an orangey hell. It's so hard to actually get the god roll because there's so many variables to get the absolute perfect roll. Luckily for me, I think we got a pretty decent roll. I think we got a pretty good one with the full bore. We have Pinnacle rifling. We've got the high cali rounds and the alloy. We of course have the enlightened action, so dealing damage improves reload speed and handling. And of course we have that daddy trait, which is going to be onslaught. Final blows of the weapon increases its rate of fire. Because it is, of course, a Gambit weapon too, you will have the gun and run origin trait. But yeah, Breakneck is back. As I said, you will get this from Gambit and everything. And we're going to showcase what this gun is like in some both PvP and PvE. Because as I said, it's an orangey hell, and you want to know if it's kind of worth grinding out for. So without further ado, let's go into PvP with the Breakneck auto rifle. Alrighty, so we're going to be going in and doing some rift, of course, with a little Breakneck that good and everything. And this should be pretty decent. It's a 450, which honestly, I think as far as auto rifles go, can do absolute work. You see enlightened action is going to be really nice as well. The thing about it is though, when it comes to what's it called, oh my god, guys, he's up my ass somehow. It was a loaf of bread up my ass like that, huh? But the thing about this auto rifle and everything is that it's going to be somewhat decent. But when it comes to the RPM increase, you'll see you get a little bit of timer, but the RPM increase, it's really nice, you can see, but you won't be able to shred kind of as much as you used to. But if you ever used the Breakneck before, the RPM increase is basically the same as what it always used to be. So it's basically on a one stack. It's like it used to be when you had rampage by one or whatever. So it's kind of similar. We get this kill real quick. Give me the freaking RPM increase. Oh my god. But it's kind of like, you can see, it's kind of like getting Cascade Point or something going. It's going to be a really good increase of RPM. But like the new onslaught perk, if you get it paired with like something like subsistence, that if you get kills, you get like extra benefits or whatnot, it will honestly do a ton of work for you. Like this isn't no slouch at all. I said 450 RPMs. They're actually not the worst like what's called archetype of auto rifles. They can definitely go in, and especially this type of one where it just feels super kind of spicy. I will definitely say that this can absolutely shred now, buddy. You're gonna go for that as well. I'm just camping the spark in his face. No! Where he was shooting at me from underneath. I could barely see him. But the Breakneck itself actually is really, really nice. As I said, it has really good kind of stability going on it too. Now, obviously, people will go more for dynamic sways or whatnot. And their whole squad is over here, guys. Can we just like peek together in a rip? That would be great. There's the kill. And yo, young man, where you going, buddy? And he's dead. But yeah, I will say that when it comes to the auto and everything, if you kind of get the right roll, or what's called the right, like kind of maybe dynamic sway, there is like heating up and everything. If you get them going, it honestly can be really nice. And I will definitely say onslaught is still, it's still really fun to kind of go in with. Like you can see, it can still wreck out so well. The one thing I will say as well is that you kind of have to get the final blow, so you can kind of sometimes see that I'm not proccing it. But as I said, this weapon altogether, it actually is really, really fun right now. Onslaught is just such a freaking good perk. As I said, Cascade Point is another one. But Cascade relies on you to get kills or freaking hit people with other weapons or get precision hits or whatnot. This one just kind of relies by itself. Look at this. It just goes in of itself. Now, I got sniped. Oh, someone res me, Poppy. Why are we rifting? Oh, you didn't even freeze him. Oh, you didn't even res me, boys. Come on. What are we doing, huh? What are we freaking doing? God, this freaking guy here, though. Give me that kill. I didn't get the assist. You got heavy, buddy. You should be weak, right? You should be weak, right? Oh. I've got onslaught. I've got onslaught. Give me the freaking thing. I will say the timer on onslaught as well. I would rather if it was like a little bit longer, even like a couple of seconds, because right now it's only like 4 seconds, it seems to be. So yeah, 4 seconds isn't exactly a ton of time to kind of go in, but I will definitely say that it's still really, really fun when you kind of get it going. You can absolutely shred. Now, boys, I am not going this way because it's just a freaking death trap. And oh, I'm gonna get peas in the ass. But he's here. Oh, Oh, we got him. I got onslaught going though, boys. So we should be able to shred someone. Oh my god, he's 1 HP. God damn it. The one thing I will say too is that for a lot of people, that guy's like 100 miles away. I'm not hitting him. But for a lot of people, going in with this sort of weapon, not that it's bad or anything like that, but the thing is that you can have like not the same sort of effect, but you could do probably just as well if you're using something like a kill clip roll or whatever. So if you got a kill clip, of course, will have like a ton of damage you can kind of go in with, and I just got blasted. Well, kill clip will be a bit more bang for your buck, and it doesn't roll with kill clips, so there is for 450s. That's what I'm kind of getting. That hazard the cast stuff can. So that's like the biggest kind of downfall of the onslaught is like, extra RPM is great and it can't shred, but if I got a kill reloaded, I have longer with kill clip, and I still probably have like the same type of kill because the damage is going to increase like that freaking much. So when it comes down to it, the only thing it will be nice for is like duplicate kills like that. If you want to get like a double kill going, and of course if you get radiant stuff going as well, you will do so much freaking damage with it. So yeah, I do understand why people would kind of mix and match. It is just personal preference, but you can see it's still a really, really nice auto in of itself. Even if you don't get, of course, what's it called? Maybe a freaking onslaught roll. Even if you just get like a normal ass kind of dynamic sway and something else. Oh, I'm still gonna get shotgunned. Yo, what the? Game? What the hell just happened? We just all punched each other. Oh, thank you for the rift, buddy. Oh, you was so dead, bro. Oh, buddy's gonna hit me. Yo, you think you can kill me, buddy? I'm in a freaking rift. I'm a raid boss right now. Come on, keep shooting. Keep shooting, I dare you. Oh my god, he's 1 HP, boys. Oh, I got his well. No, get me back to the well. Oh, guys, I am so dead right now. This guy is tanking all the shots, really. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, we have the Titan of Legends. Or the freaking... Oh my god, we got the Warlock of Legends, guys. He's absolutely nailing people. Oh, give me this kill. Oh, there's the duplicate kill. Man, I'm legit just farming with a rift. I'm not even trying to go for freaking points at this stage. I can't get past their spawn, though. It's a rifty, boy. Thunder crashes. There we go. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. No! Get me in! Oh my god, we got it. How did I get that? I'll never know. Man, what a weird-ass game I rigged. But you can see, as I said, honestly, freaking Breakneck, when you get it going, it goes. As I said, regardless of the onslaught and everything, onslaught I would be going for because obviously that's what it really used to come with, and it's like a really cool aspect. But regardless of the onslaught, if you just get like a normal ass, as I said, roll kind of going, you can definitely do work. As I said, it's just a really smooth sort of auto rifle that has its what the okay, that was his teammate. But it has sort of its own what's called unique feeling to it. It's kind of like hazard the cast, which is basically just built off this weapon as well, and that's why it feels really, really nice. Is that if you get the onslaught going, it can be great, of course, in terms of time to kill. I got shot through a wall again by this dude. But I do think that even if you get a normal roll, tap the trigger, dynamic will be super stable. Yeah, you can get like a harmony roll, moving targets, kinetic tremors is there too. There's tons of rolls you can kind of get on this that will feel nice PvP. I just think it's one of those PvP weapons that it just feels so good. As a 452 and auto's doing pretty well. It feels really nice. The only thing is, I don't know what it's going to be like checkmate, because autos kind of suck checkmate. I'm not going to lie, because they struggle to get the damage down fast. And yeah, we'll get this guy, give it the other guy, get the duplicate kill. I don't know if I got it or not. It's a dope ass auto. I definitely think that it's probably worth getting a couple of rolls of. Would it be the best weapon in the game or the best auto in the game? Probably not. As I said, you can use the Suros and have the same sort of effects, really. Spinning up or whatnot. And guys, I've got my freaking super... Guys, let me go first. Let me go first. Let me go first. Huh. Now we beating them, boys. We beating them. Do not let him kill our freaking Rifty boy. And oh my god, we tied this game off that. We were legit in their spawn. Punchy. Why don't we just do it until the spark is dropped or something, huh? Alrighty, time for the PvE side of things. Of course, with a little onslaught that could and everything. You'll see, obviously, getting onslaught in PvE will be a lot easier because I can keep on spraying at things. And I forgot there's towers in this. But yeah, I can keep on getting the stacks kind of going because it isn't just one stack. Maybe PvP, I was only hitting one stack really because realistically, I'm not getting absolute domes and freaking triple kills in PvP. But you can kind of see PvE. You can get the speeds going pretty damn freaking quickly. And yo, can you just not? You can see by 3. I'm pretty sure by 3 is going to be the max because that's what it used to be for Rampage anyway. So yeah, you can see by 3 is the max. But yeah, that's why I will say that PvE can be really nice. It is still a shame there's no damage increasing perk on it at all. That's what used to make it so much kind of fun, was that you used to have that Rampage and also used to have the what's called, the onslaught. So you can basically spam shots in and get so much damage kind of going. But I still do think onslaught is really fun. And I will say too, even if you don't want this role, there's a couple of unique kind of PvE roles you can get. So you can get like the demolitionist. You can get shoot the loot if you want to. You can get the new perks, of course, like deconstruct, kinetic tremors as well as on it too. So I do think that there is a really good amount of PvE perks, but onslaught for me is just super fun. Now, I will use onslaught for a little bit, and then I'll switch on over to, of course, maybe to kinetic tremors, just kind of showcase it, because kinetic tremors, I'm pretty sure, got changed recently. It got like buffed in terms of how it works and different weapons and whatnot. But I will definitely say the onslaught, it can just be really, really fun once you get it going, especially as well. And I will say, you probably want to get subsistence or something PvE, because you will see you run out of bullets a lot. But in light action, I'm basically reloading like instantly, so it's not the worst. Oh my god, I'm getting blasted by the PvE. But you see, in PvE, it's not the worst to kind of get it going reload-wise and get the speeds going. You basically have like a fully auto, like 720 shooting at like a 450 RPM, so that is why onslaught can be so much fun PvE. If you get the right build, and maybe if you go freaking Titan with Active War Rig or something like that, it will go in super, super ham. It is a shame that you have to get the final blow, but you can see it's just like, it's so good for absolutely shredding. Like, I mean, everyone just gets absolutely blasted. Higher end GMs without a damage buff, it might struggle a little bit, but I will definitely say it's still hella fun, and that's all that really matters, guys. And not everything's built really just with higher end PvP in mind. Sometimes you just gotta go ham with spraying like a normal weapon. I am gonna switch it out though for a kinetic tremors roll, and you can see my kinetic tremors kind of went off a little bit there. You can see them popping and whatnot. I will switch it out though for a kinetic tremors roll, because I want to kind of showcase just another PvE sort of roll that can be really, really good, of course, with this. Because kinetic tremors just, it's honestly so good PvE. I mean, is it better than the onslaught? Maybe endgame, of course, because you want to get, as I said, you want to get those hits in and everything. Not everything's built for endgame, but the actual damage, of course, from this for doing like basically nothing but hit them is obviously going to be really, really nice. So that's why I will definitely be saying to people to kind of get maybe a freaking kinetic tremor roll. There is kinetic tremors on a bunch of different weapons to kind of get anyway, so it's not going to be the only one you go for. But yeah, kinetic tremors is just really good for kind of single targets like this. You can see you can get the damage kind of going, and then you get the little extra burst. As kinetic tremors is so freaking nice. You kind of just have to get a bunch of hits in, and then eventually it procs, but it is sort of based off weapon archetype. That's why I was saying it kind of got buffed recently, that autos can proc a little bit quicker, I'm pretty sure. So this is where the kinetic tremors though is going to come in like so much more clutch as well, because it's not alone as just hit one target. It actually catches everybody in the vicinity. So if you kind of get it going on some enemies like this, you'll see you get the kinetic tremors going. It will start to hit everything around it, which, so in AoEs, or if you want to kind of kill like a bunch of enemies or ads, it is of course going to be really, really nice. So as I said, there's so many different roles you're going to go for. Subsistence is going to be great, probably PvE. You of course have what's called the offhand strike, or not offhand, osmosis if you want to make it elemental. You've got things like adagio if you want to get extra damage going in. As I said, there is a ton of roles. I just think that either onslaught or freaking kinetic tremor is where you're going to be wanting to go on that, because kinetic tremors, you can see it's actually so fun, and onslaught is just so much fun with ads as well. For me though, I will definitely say that the onslaught version, or oh my god, I nearly died, boys, what the hell? For me, I will say though, onslaught is just like the better freaking perk to kind of go in with. I just think it's so much more fun. As I said, you can get the RPMs going so much more consistently in PvE. And with a good reload perk, I will definitely say if you don't get subsistence, you want to probably a reload perk so you don't waste all your time. But with a good reload perk like a Night and Action or something like that too, you can definitely see the power of the onslaught. And it will reproc off every single final blow, so you can kind of keep, if you have enough ads anyway, you can definitely keep a train kind of going. You can see it can absolutely beam through enemies. If only it was like stasis or maybe even strand. If this was a strand weapon now, I honestly think it would be way sought after in PvE and everything, because the RPM increase will be that nice. Oh, give me this kill real quick, thank you. It's just a dope ass perk, and my baby is back, boys. The Breakneck baby is back. If you're gonna use an auto rifle about PvP, PvE, I'm telling you, it's definitely gonna be one to look at. As I said, there is the Suros or whatnot, another 600 RPMs like gnawing or whatnot, but Breakneck is just, my baby's back, boys. My baby is freaking back. It's so freaking good. Well, that is it for me, and of course the Breakneck auto rifle itself. And what can I say other than this thing is just, it's such a banger, boys. As I said, I willed it kind of into existence. I'm one of the reasons they brought it back. As I said, I make so many predictions. I'm like, they should bring this back. And you know what Bungie do like a week before, after, or a few weeks after my video? They bring the stuff back. I'm not going to claim all the credit, boys, but maybe my video made a difference bringing the Breakneck back. I mean, they would have been planning this for freaking ages because they had so many things to change with it. But I will say the Breakneck itself, this is a banger of an auto. You can pick it up, of course, by playing Gambit. Do the Gambit playlist. I know some people might not want to, but Gambit, you have to do it there. Get your first drop. And if you get a bit of engrams kind of whilst you're grinding, so don't think that you haven't got a drop yet. Oh, this sucks. At least you're getting engrams from most of your games. And once you use those engrams, or once you kind of get your first drop, then you can start to focus this with those engrams. So it's not too bad of a grind compared to other seasons, but there is still some orangey hell when you want to get your God Raw. And when I say God Raw, I pretty much mean just probably Onslaught here or Kinetic Tremors or something. Is it worth getting because it just has this Onslaught brick? I actually do think it is because it's so much fun. Is it worth getting in terms of top tier PvP or top tier PvE? Probably not so much. Onslaught is nice and everything, but as I said, PvP, you're going to go in with an auto. You're probably going to use Suros or something with kill clip where it's more bang for your buck after you get a kill. It is nice to shred the next dude, but I mean, pulse rifle's at Desperado, which absolutely deletes people. This doesn't get up to freaking the max stack until you get like 3 kills, so you're not really that far increased what's called RPM compared to Desperado. But if you want to have a weapon that's really fun, if you want an auto rifle that's super fun, yeah, you're going to have to do your gambit, because I'm telling you, this is definitely going to be worth it on the fun side. Onslaught is just absolute banger of a perk. Kinetic Tremors is going to be nice PvE as well, but it's got some really nice breaks to kind of go in with. Subsistence Onslaught, though, is just going to be so nice in PvE. You can just shred odds out. You never really have to reload. You have Subsistence going, and I know there's no damage increase, but kind of get Radiant going. You can give yourself that extra 10%, and then maybe get some Surges going for the extra 10 as well. I will say overall, it's just one of these weapons where it's worth getting if you want to have some fun with an auto. But regardless, if you liked the video, throw us a like. And if you want to see more content, subscribe, and fantastic day. And hopefully I'll see you in the next collective in the next one.